Hey everybody, I'm PC Gamer. We're back here with more DCS A-10C Warthog tutorials today. What I thought we'd go through is one, rocket pods. So as you can see on our dismiss page, yeah, we have quite a few rocket pods. These MK5, they say heats on them, but they are actually rocket pods. Yes, they're HE armor piercing. What are they? Rockets that we're going to fire. We're going to go over how to fire those today. But first, I'm going to cut to the manual, and I'm going to show you the different types of rockets and how they all fit on the A-10. And yeah, we'll cut back here in just a second. Alright, now as you can see, we're back with the DCS World A-10C Warthog Flight Manual. If you come down here like before to page 3, A-10 Stores, page 57, you can then scroll down and then find, see here we're on page 61, the rockets. So here your Hydra 70 rocket system family. You've got Illumination, MPSM, not sure what that is, your smoke grenades, practice, as well as just some other ones as you can see here. But they're loaded into this drum here, and then they're fired out of the drum, which is then attached to a pylon. And then here are the ones that are basically in game, if I'm not mistaken, or at least these are the 2.75 inch rockets. You got your MK1, which is a practice rocket, your MK5, which is a high explosive anti-tank warhead, MK61, M151, M156, WTU-1B. This is again a practice rocket right there. M274 is a training one again, and then the M257 is a parachute flare that's shot out of the tube. So where's the flares? Not exactly sure, but it basically has a parachute on the rocket, so it shoots out and then parachutes down and illuminates light. But that's basically the main information here within the manual. As you can see, the rockets will be delivered in CCIP and CCRP delivery modes, as well as some other useful information. So that's what's in the manual, and I'll let you guys get back to it. Alright, now that you know the basics of your different kind of rockets and you know the difference between training rockets and HE rockets and all that good stuff, what we're going to do here is just go through really quick on your inventory dismiss page what the settings are. You turn that down. What the settings are for the MK5. So we'll do MK5 and then View Pro, and this is basically it. We'll do CC. Actually, we'll leave it in CCIP, but we'll basically be in guns mode. You can do change settings and your minimum altitude to release these. Your RT and up, different settings there. But see, there's not really much that you actually need to do. So I usually just leave them straight alone. I've also got my gun arm on because we're going to do some guns as well with this. But it's basically going to be how to fire these and what it looks like firing them. So I'm going to swing around here to our target area, and then we're going to go ahead and fire some of these rockets off. Another real quick thing I forgot to mention is you definitely want to go ahead and fence in. I have tutorials on how to do that up in the cards above, and link in the description below, as well to a playlist for the DCS A-10C Warthog. We'll definitely have you covered there on how to fence in and what fencing in is, and how to get this thing ready, combat ready. So with that said, like I said, I'm just swinging around here to the target AO, and then we'll get launching these things. Now that I'm pointed towards the target area, as you can see, I have already set up a SPI. I'm using the TMS buttons on my TGP here. We'll come over to our dismiss page, and we'll go ahead and just select some of these rockets. Go ahead and might as well select all of them. Well, okay, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. We'll go ahead and get those selected up, and now we should be in guns mode. Yeah, that'll work. And well, we'll try CCIP here first. And see how that goes, but you can do it in guns mode as well. But basically it's the same as the guns tutorial that should be up or already been posted. It's basically the same as that. You just kind of dive bomb, and then you just use your pickle like we've talked about in our laser guided bomb munitions tutorial. You should have that mapped on your key to fire these rockets off. in rapid succession. So I'm not exactly sure how this CCIP will work for these targets, but we'll go ahead and try that here in just a minute. Okay, now we're about to start our dive down to our target AO. I'm going to go ahead and go speed brakes out to help slow us down here a little bit. And as you can see in CCIP, it brings up a nice little crosshair for us to use for aiming. So I'll usually zoom in something like this, and then I usually get within about a mile or so. Okay, maybe not a mile. I don't know what I'm saying. I really get focused here when I'm trying to aim precisely. So as you can see, the HUD, it kind of does its own thing. It's kind of gimbal, I guess you could say. Let's fire one and see where that goes. See if it actually hits anything. But that's basically right there is the essence of firing. You just want to line up all your peppers and then see if you can't hit anything. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, as you can see, they're all hitting fairly. You can also use this center as a gun pepper, I believe. Not 100% sure on it. No, the gun's way up there, so you would have to switch into a different mode for that. As you can see, you just fire them off in really rapid succession, but then you just power boost out. Oops, sorry about that, guns, and hopefully not die like I'm probably gonna do. Mute that. But that's in essence the basics of rockets. Like I said in my other tutorial, guns tutorial, I'm not good at rockets whatsoever. With this manual aiming, I'm pretty horrible at it. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.